For as long as I can remember, I always wanted to wrestle for Hoover. My dad, Jason Fawcett, was a Viking. He began taking me to matches while I was still pooping my pants.
Yeah. Woo!
Did we win, Dad? We won, right?
We sure did. We beat a really good team.
Are we gonna go down the mat now, Dad? Are we gonna get to talk to them again?
You bet we are, buddy. Let's go down.
This was the first time I'd seen wrestlers up close. They were giants, like the superheroes in my comic books. And I finally got to meet Coach D.
Guys, this is Jason Fawcett.
Hey.
Heck of a wrestler back in his day. Took fifth on stage.
Wow, right on, Mr. Fawcett. You got the little guy here with you today?
Yeah.
Is he gonna hop on the mat with us sometime?
I hope so.
Hey, kid. So how about it? You think you got what it takes to be a Viking?
Heck yeah, I am. I'm gonna be a state champion, just like you.
Well, you get in the gym, work some technique, develop a little bit of that killer instinct. You may just have a stud on your hands after all, Mr. Fawcett.
It was at that moment I knew I wanted to be a wrestler, just like them. 7 years later, I had my first match, and I was scared to death.
Dad, I'm scared.
Nothing to be scared of, buddy. I'm gonna be right here.
No, it's not that. What if I lose? What if I look stupid?
What? Hey. Look, it's not about winning or losing, okay? It's about the lessons that you learn and the kind of man it helps you become. Do you understand? As long as you give it 100% every time, I'm good with that. No big deal.
Yeah, it's no big deal to you. You're not about to get your butt kicked by someone apparently named Rico.
Wise guy, huh? Okay, let's go. Ready? Get in there.
Dude, this Rico kid's never lost a match. Jack's in trouble.
You got this, buddy. You got it. Let's go, Jackie! Let's go, Jackie!
Pride. That's what I was feeling. Self-esteem, confidence. I had done something good. I started to become known and feared. I was referred to as tough and tenacious. I had found my thing. I had found my tribe. I started winning. A lot.
A local high school superintendent was arrested over the weekend while hanging his assets off the Hall of Fame bridge. Janus Brockdale is facing charges of indecent exposure after he left a local bar Friday night. In an intoxicated state, Brockdale climbed the bridge and mooned passing motorists on Route 77. The local sheriff was there.
What's so funny? What's mooning?
No one wants to see your anus, Janus, unquote.
Well, it's when someone pulls down their pants and shows their butt.
Why do people do that?
Because it's funny.
Oh,
Because it's funny? Well, that's all I needed to hear. As I spent a great deal of my time trying to be funny. Mostly for my mom.
now that was funny.
My school, on the other hand, didn't find it funny at all.
Okay, that was a good guess. Anybody else? Mr. Fawcett, come with me, please.
I was terrified of Sister Mary Margaret, and when she came for me, which was often, it never ended well.
I want to ask you what happened after school yesterday.
Oh, is this about the goldfish cracker I threw across the classroom?
No, now I'll ask you again what happened yesterday, or more specifically, after you got off the school bus.
Oh, after I got off the bus, I did this thing.
This thing.
Well, I mooned the bus.
You did what?
I mooned the bus.
And what exactly is that?
Well, it's like this.
Now, sit back down. You don't have to show me. Why on earth would you do something like that?
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, it's not funny, it's disgusting. And I won't tolerate that type of behavior. So what school will you be going to now?
What school will I be going to?
Yes, I will be moving you out of St. Christopher's. Today is Friday, and I expect you to inform your parents of what you did. And on Monday, I want you to come and I want you to apologize to every student that was on that bus and to their parents. Do you understand me?
Yes, Sister Mary Margaret.
You may go.
Like I said, it never ended well. That weekend, all I could think about was how to tell my parents.
Hey, buddy, you not hungry? You haven't touched your food.
I'm on the bus. I'm on the bus and they want to kick me out of school. Sister Mary Margaret said I was disgusting. And you and Mom have to come to school with me tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for what I've done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry for what I've done. I apologize for what I've done.
I'm sorry, Kim, but this seems like a little much to me, okay? I say if they want him out, we take him out.
My dad never really wanted to send me to parochial school, but my mom insisted. My mom's family was deeply Catholic, and before she met my dad, her parents were grooming her to become a nun.
I don't see things changing for the better here, you know? He's always been a busy kid.
My dad was right. I was a busy kid. And I became a big hit around the neighborhood when I took up streaking.
Go, Jack, you crazy little guy!
Of course, this came after I learned my dad had streaked my mom's ladies group at the country club. My dad, like me, was always just trying to make my mom smile.
Jason, he has to learn that he can't go around doing whatever he wants, whenever he wants, just because he thinks it's funny. He needs rules. Sister Mary Margaret has a few ideas, and I think we should just give it some time.
Yeah, Sister Mary Margaret had some ideas, all right. And they all involved humiliating me in one way or another. There was the put me in the box idea, which sucked.
This is Jack Fawcett. I want him sitting at the front seat for the rest of the year. He's being disciplined.
Then there was the stick me in front of the bus so the kids could make fun of me idea, which also sucked. And the final humiliation came when they convinced my mom to put me on medication. which I never really got the hang of.
I had this dream. I was a knight fighting a massive dragon. I had a big sword. I stabbed him right in the throat. And I was in my underwear.
Mr. Fawcett, did you forget to take your hyper pills today?
My hyper pills? Ouch.
In your seat.
Look, I wasn't trying to get in trouble. I just like making people laugh. Which, of course, got me put back in the box.
Hello, Mrs. McBride. I'm Dr. Lisa Martin.
Oh, yes, Dr. Martin, I have been expecting you. I have reintegrated Jack with the rest of the class for today, so you can move among all the students more discreetly.
Great. That sounds perfect. And how has his behavior been so far today?
Well, he was a bit of a distraction this morning when he got up out of his seat to go to the window when a paramedics and fire truck went by. But besides that, he's been relatively quiet. Shall we go in?
Yes, please.
Class, attention. I would like for you to say good morning to Dr. Lisa. She is here today to get to know all of you. I expect for you to treat her with courtesy and respect.
Good morning, Dr. Lisa.
I just couldn't help myself. I guess you could say I had impulse control issues.
Hello there.
Hi.
What are you drawing?
Godzilla. I love Godzilla.
You love Godzilla.
Yeah, but not the stupid one with baby Godzilla and that giant moth that sprays crap all over the place. The real Godzilla. Gojira. He's the cool one.
He's cool, huh? What makes him cool, Jack?
'Cause no one or nothing can stop him.
Oh my. Jack gave these to me. He even signed them.
This shark one is particularly disturbing.
Jack told me his dad let him watch Jaws, so now he also loves great white sharks. Says he wants to be an oceanographer.
So what is your assessment?
I definitely have some more work to do before I make a final analysis, but I would describe much of what I saw today as aberrant. And I think it's safe to say he will never be an artist.
No.
I was labeled as a troubled kid. It is stuck. Then weird stuff started happening with my mom. My mom was becoming erratic and unstable, and we didn't know what to do. My dad tried, but nothing could make my mom feel better. And I could tell my parents' marriage was falling apart. My mom quit coming out of her room. It was like she was becoming a ghost.
So, look, I just wanted to sit you guys down and tell you what's going on. Mom has been really tired lately.
Excuse me, I just wanted to say what a handsome family you all are.
Oh, thank you.
Such beautiful children. And this one, he's the spitting image of you. It's remarkable.
I started wondering what was happening to her. And more importantly, Since she and I were so alike, when would it happen to me? That became my greatest fear. My parents' marriage was over.
Mom, I'm all packed up. Gonna go. Can you open the door? To heck with it then.
Renee and I had to choose who to live with. She chose to stay with my mom, and I chose my dad. While it was an easy decision for me to pick my dad, it was a decision that no kid ever wants to make. And that was it. The relationship I had with my mother was never the same. My mom was sick and her behavior destroyed me. But I never gave up on her. It would have been like hating someone for having cancer.
Yeah, I think this is it right there. This one.
There?
Yeah.
So this is it, huh?
Yeah. You know, I wanted you to be able to walk to school, so I picked the closest place.
Maybe being close isn't all that important, Dad. But we'll make the best of it, right? We are two
wild and crazy bachelors! That we are, man. That we are. All right, let's check it out.
Yeah, I was gonna miss my old life. But I was also looking forward to a new chapter. Then came my first day at Hoover, and I was excited.
Dad, you making crackers?
Hey, you know I am, bud. Bacon, too. We gotta send you off to school with a full belly. Come on. All right, here we go. You got your crowners.
2 pieces of bacon.
Two pieces. Ooh. How is it? Thumbs? I got a thumbs up? I'll take it.
Things weren't perfect, but I was gonna be a Hoover Viking. And the best part was, no more Sister Mary Margaret.
You ready?
Yeah.
My man. I love you.
Love you too, Dad.
Okay. Behave yourself, okay?
I will.
My dad was doing everything he could to make sure I was happy, and he always let me know that I was loved. And he never let me see how much pain he was in. And then there were the weekend visitations. All I wanted to do was see my mom. But I saw the neighborhood instead. I never quit going to that door. And by the time high school came around, Visiting my mom was the same. Sure, plenty of guys came sniffing around trying to rescue my mom.
Do you even know what he is doing when he comes here? He's with one of his delinquent friends, sitting up on the roof, smoking cigars, pounding beers. This is insane. This kid is out of control.
He was right. I was out of control. But I was living life the only way I knew how. As for the guys, most of them I never saw again. I could never figure out why. And then one day...
Mom?
Jack, come in, I want to show you something. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
No.
It's stain. A stain from my tears. Where I cry myself to sleep every night.
As I stood there, I felt both pity and resentment for her. It was all very confusing.
Jack, I just thought you should know that your father used to ask me to do unspeakable things to him. He's a homosexual.
And my mother's descent into madness continued.
Brandon? Welcome to what we affectionately refer to as the kill box.
And then there was Coach D. The man was a legend. He pretty much walked on water around here.
Hey, Coach.
Fawcett, come back here.
Yeah?
Something looks a little different about you.
Yeah, new haircut.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty fancy. That's fancy stuff. I think they missed a little spot, though.
No, I don't think they did.
No, I do. Come here, let me see.
You sure?
Yeah, let's see here. Oh, yeah. See, look at, no, just, yeah, let me see. This is what they did. They missed it. I'll fix it for you real quick. Can you hear me?
No.
No, that's fine. Trust me. There we go. Oh, just trim it a little. There you go, buddy. Here. Fix it for you. Much better. Fixed it for you. See you practice.
Thanks.
Dad, he just grabbed my hair and cut it with these giant paper scissors. I look like a dork.
Well, bud, if Mr. D thought you needed a haircut, I guess you needed a haircut.
Like I said, the man walked on water.
Welcome to what we affectionately refer to as the kill box. Now, first day's gonna be tough. Some of you might puke, some of you might pass out, some of you might do both. And tomorrow, after today's practice, many of you will never set foot again on a wrestling mat. Unless, of course, it's to help clean up the blood, the sweat, and the puke. Ready to get to work?
Yes, sir.
Garrett, let's go. Let's go. Move.
Yeah, the haircut thing was a bummer. He was teaching me that wrestling's about the team, not the individual.
Set up the shot. Set up the shot.
I loved wrestling, I never gave up on my art.
Well, Jack, you seem to have outdone yourself again with this one. Go ahead and make a mat for it. I'd like to put it in a display case if that's okay with you.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, Jack, could you help me cut this? I can never figure it out.
Yeah, I got you. Where do I start? So for yours, mine's
See, in this room, I'm not Jack the wrestler or Jack the football player. I'm just Jack. I like it in here. It makes me feel safe. I have confidence in this room. The feelings I've carried since grade school, those of being the bad kid, for a brief time, disappear. And then came the late night calls from my mom.
Kim?
I hate you. Do you know that? Do you know that I hate you? You are an awful person. I'm going to kill you.
Kim, look, you need help.
Shut up. Shut up. You will listen to me. I need you to know that you have destroyed my life. And I'm going to kill you. I have a gun.
And while my dad wasn't perfect, he didn't deserve that. This is Jimmy Brink, my best friend. We were both fiercely competitive, and when pushed, you could find us running our hardest. Jimmy for the coach.
Hey, Jack. Heard you've been hanging out with Tracy still.
Yeah. And me for my life. I'll admit it, Jimmy was a better athlete, but I had all the street smarts.
Time!
There he is, my dad, my guardian angel, my biggest fan. He raised me by himself, and I wasn't an easy kid. I was told I was bad, and I believed it. Even while I slowly began to destroy myself, he never gave up on me.
Bro, so you got it, right?
Bro, I did not get it. The dude never showed up. I was waiting out there for 30 minutes.
Bro, what? Are you serious?
Bro, I am not serious! Give me that. Hey. Oh, crap. Oh my gosh. Oh, it burns.
Bro, I don't feel anything.
We gotta get him out of here. My mom's gonna be home in 30 minutes. She can't see any of this. Any ideas?
Holy. Oh my gosh. All right. Come here. Ooh. He's a mess. What the heck did he do?
We're not sure. He was with Jimmy.
So where's Jimmy?
I don't know. He and Jack showed up at Cindy's together, and then Jimmy said he had to split.
Nice. Okay. I'm just gonna have to leave him out here till my dad goes to bed. Me and my little brother will come out and grab him later.
All right, sounds good.
All right. See ya.
Later.
See ya.
Boy, was it heavy.
Dude, why here? Why bring him here? Why didn't they just take him to Jimmy's?
Because they brought him here, all right? And I'm not just gonna let my friend lay out in the yard.
Okay, where are we gonna put him?
We can throw him on the couch in the basement or something.
All right, but if Dad finds out, he's gonna freak.
He's not gonna find out.
Into the game. They want to be very physical with
Hello?
Kevin Durant.
Hey, Brian. Hey, it's Jack's dad. Is Jack over there?
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Fawcett. Yeah, he's here. He's downstairs sleeping.
Okay, could you go get him, please?
Sure. Just give me 1 second.
Dude, what did you just do? Why would you tell him that Jack was over?
Man, I don't know. It just caught me off guard. Besides, you know I'm not good at covering for your BS.
But what are you gonna tell him?
I got it covered. Mr. F.
Yep.
Yeah, Jack's here. You know, he's downstairs. You know, he's sleeping. He's fine.
He's sleeping. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, all right. Could you go wake him up, please?
Yeah, sure. Just give me 1 second.
What did he say?
He wants me to go wake him up.
Well, he's not waking up. What are you gonna tell him?
Mr. Fawcett, yeah, he won't wake up, so. He's on his way.
Oh, hey, Mr. Fawcett.
Hey, Steve. Where is he?
What's going on out there?
Jack. Jack, get up. Jack. John Kelly, get up. Jack, get up. John Kelly, get up. Oh, Mark. Jack. Oh, no. Oh, Jack. I can. Oh, Mark, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Jason.
Jack,
Let's
get
try.
up.
It's okay.
Get up.
Let's just.
Oh, Jack! Mark, I'm so sorry. Watch the puke. Watch the puke. Watch the puke. Okay, all right. All right. Let's go. All right, now get up out of there. Oh. Oh.
And I remembered none of it. Sometimes my ADHD got the better of me. Boredom Boredom was my enemy. And algebra was boring.
Jack, halt now. Jack, are you trying to make me look like an idiot? Do you think I'm an idiot? Or are you just trying to convince them that you're an idiot? Which is it?
No, Coach. I don't think you're an idiot.
Then why do you do that crap? Because it's crap like that that makes us both look like idiots. Look, you know I like you, Jack. I do. But man, you gotta start showing up in here. You're failing this class, and yet you keep jerking around. I don't know what to do with you.
I just don't get it, Coach. I don't think my brain is wired that way, and trust me, I don't like getting F's.
Well, what do you expect? You don't do the work, you get the grade you deserve, and then you get upset about it. I don't understand that.
I don't really understand it either, Coach. It's just, I'm stuck.
We better figure a way to get unstuck, pal, because at this rate, you're never gonna make college. I mean, look, college isn't for everyone, Jack. Have you thought about getting a job here in North Canton? Say, Parks and Recreation. The hours aren't too bad, and they give you your own pickup truck. Ricky Barnes got a job there, and he loves it.
I imagine what my life at Parks and Recreation would look like. And it wasn't attractive.
Look, man, I want to see you succeed. I want to see you do well. So get it together. Figure it out. All right?
Yeah. Thank you, Coach.
Okay. Cool.
Then there was the night my dad went out of town, and my sister came over to make sure I stayed out of trouble. But that didn't quite work out.
Hello?
Renee?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Renee. May I come in? Hi, everybody.
Hey, Mom, what you up to?
I think the better question, John Kelly, is what are you up to?
Mom, I really don't think you should be here. Dad wouldn't want you here.
Oh, really? I'm not welcome here. I should go.
It's really not a big deal, Mom.
No. It's really not a big deal. Good night.
Well, that was awkward.
Good morning. Is there a Renee Fawcett here?
Yeah, that's me. Is there a problem?
No, no problem. We were just told to deliver these boxes to this address.
No way. No way, she moved me out. That lunatic moved me out of the house.
And just like that, my mom and Renee never spoke to one another again. Ah, yes, Tracy, my first girlfriend. Remember when Jeff was gonna kick my butt at the arcade? Yeah, that Tracy. She and Jeff were an item, but somehow she always found herself spending time with me. We always had fun together.
Okay, this is gonna be so good. Okay. I know. Look at all the bags she has. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, right now?
Tracy was a little wild. Which was what I liked about her.
Oh my gosh.
Then came a reality check.
Wait, Tracy, slow down. Where are you again?
I'm at the hospital right now.
At the hospital? Why, are you okay?
Jack, I can't really talk about it right now, and I really have to go.
Hello? Tracy, hello?
Tracy was in the hospital. And that could only mean one thing.
Mom. Tracy's pregnant.
Oh, Jack. What did you do now? How could your father let this happen? Does he know?
It's because I'm an idiot. No, trust me, it's not his fault, okay? He's not home yet. What am I gonna do?
You have to tell him. That's all you can do for now.
Why do I do this to myself?
Jack, I don't know what to say.
I know. I'll let you know what he says. I mean, I'll call you back later. Okay, love you.
Love you too, Jack.
Hey, Jackie, my boy. Hey, I got dinner for tonight. Oh, and you'll be happy to hear I got the last of the smiley face cookies. Some lady was eyeballing them, but I swooped in and scooped them up. Jack? What did you do now? You got me on this one, Jack. I'm speechless, man. I mean, this is big, okay? This is gonna affect the rest of your life. I mean, the rest of my life. I mean, who do you think's gonna take care of this kid, Jack? Pay for this kid? And besides, you and Tracy, you're just kids yourselves. You're too young to be involved in that way.
Hey.
Hey,
Is everything okay? I've been sitting here like a nervous wreck.
sorry.
Is everything all right?
Not really.
Are you pregnant?
Am I what? Am I pregnant?
Well, yeah.
No, I'm not pregnant. Why would you think that?
I don't know, okay? Maybe because you were at the hospital and you were crying and you would not tell me what's going on. So I just, man, I don't know. So if you're not pregnant, why are you at the hospital?
My brother tried to kill himself.
Perfect. You know, Jack, if you apply yourself every time like you did with this piece, I can help get you into a good art school. Jack?
Yeah, thanks. But, I don't know.
You don't know what? Whether you can apply yourself or whether you will apply yourself.
Both, I guess.
Jack, I don't know what you're hiding from or what's holding you back, but I want you to know that you don't fool me. I see you. I see who you really are. And I believe you're more than a varsity jacket or having your hand raised on a wrestling mat. But I can't do it for you. I can't force you to apply yourself for your own good.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Walter. I appreciate it. I guess I'm gonna go apply myself to my lunch.
Okie dokie. Jack, think about what I said, okay?
All right. I heard what he said. But the biggest wrestling match of my life was coming up. And that's what I need to focus on.
Hey, Jack, is it true you're gonna cut down to 38 or are you gonna stay at 145?
Man, I'm staying fat and happy at 145.
Isn't that where Bumper is? Dude's a 2-time state champion.
3.
3?
3-time state champion.
Stop that. Suicide, let's go. On the wall, on the wall, on the wall. Stop that. Stop that.
So, where'd you say you were from again? Tijuana.
Hilarious. Actually, I didn't say where. And no.
So, I'm sure you're aware of all the illegals entering our country with drugs. How do you feel about that?
As long as I save some for me.
Oh, so you're a junkie too?
Too. In addition to what?
Hey,
Hey, Jack.
come on. We're late. We gotta go.
We're late. We gotta go. Thanks, but you didn't have to do that.
Wasn't you I was worried about.
Hey, I'm gonna duck out. Thanks again. Catch you later.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking we stay just
I don't know what it was, but there was something about this girl.
let's lose track.
Jack Fawcett drew that?
The photograph looks so sad.
Yeah, it's so depressing. How? So talented.
I thought Jack Fawcett was a wrestler.
I can't even draw a stick figure.
Hey, Robert. Is that your photo in the booth? I mean, it's amazing.
I wish. That's my girl, Lily's. She's my hot new bestie.
Who's Lily?
Oh, Jack, meet Lily.
Hi, Jack. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Lily. Nice to meet you.
So what's the deal, Jack?
The deal?
Yeah, the girls told me you went somewhere with some Mexican yesterday. Where'd you go? Taco Bell?
Hilarious. Did they also tell you that they had her cornered? They were just being complete idiots.
What do you care? Do you have the hots for her or something?
If by hots you mean wanting to look after someone that doesn't know a soul here, who's being attacked by your stupid clique of mean girls, then yeah.
Jack, what is up with you?
What's up with me? No, I'm so done with this conversation. I'm looking forward to going to algebra class.
You guys up first. Ready to go? And on my whistle, monkey roll. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You got it. You got it. Go. Keep going. Keep going.
Man, I mean, I've been bugging Mr. Walter for weeks just to get supplies for the mat table. You come in after a week and get this thing opened up? What's your secret? I start wearing concert t-shirts and Converse too?
It couldn't hurt. No, he just feels sorry for me because I'm the only Latina in this school.
Really? I mean, you seriously think that's why?
No, not completely. He's cool. I just think he recognizes talent.
Man, you're good. You just never tell when you're being serious.
Sorry, I guess I can be a little sarcastic.
It's cool. I dig sarcasm. So, what brought you to North Canton?
Well, I'm kind of from all over the place. My dad's in the Air Force, so we've moved around a lot.
So you're living in the airbase?
No, it's complicated.
I mean, I've got all day.
My dad split about a year ago, so my mom, my sister, and me live in a house over on Ridgecrest. Well, we were, until my mom burned the house down.
Your mom burned the house down? Sarcasm, right?
Knock, knock.
Oh, hey, honey, did you find it?
I sure did. Somehow it got mixed in with the kids' laundry.
Thank you so much. You know I'd be a nervous wreck without this undershirt.
I do know. And I think it's adorable how superstitious you are.
Honey, I'm not superstitious. It's just that we tend to win when I'm... It's good... Okay, fine. Maybe I'm a little bit superstitious.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't have me scouring the house looking for your favorite boxer shorts.
I don't wear boxers anymore.
All right, well, look, I'll get out of your way. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Boys ready to go?
Boys are ready.
Good. I can't wait to see my handsome man in his favorite non-superstitious shirt taking it to those leopards.
Thank you, honey. I love you.
I love you too.
Jack, it's Lily. Where? Cafeteria.
What's wrong with you, Tracy? All of you. I mean, is it just because she's different? Because she doesn't need your acceptance and that terrifies you? Because it proves that you don't really matter and that bubble you live in means nothing?
What's the matter with us, Jack? You want to talk about living in a bubble? Well, maybe you should ask yourself the same question. You flunk all your classes, and then you hide behind special treatment just because you're some big jock? And you will never leave this place because you're so scared you're gonna go somewhere and someone's not gonna worship you. Or they're gonna find out that you are nothing more than a frightened little boy. You're just like your mother. She's a lunatic. And you're gonna end up just like her. Afraid and alone. Jack!
Wow, Robert, your ensemble is so convulsive. I had no idea you were such a wrestling fan.
Oh, girl, please. I just want an excuse to be loud and proud. And besides, Jack is sweet, and I want to be there to support him.
Speaking of, have you seen him? Jack, what are you doing here?
She was right. What she said. I'm the one that's terrified. I'm terrified of the world, you know? I'm terrified of being broken and ending up like my mom.
Well, with all due respect, who cares what she says? And talk about broken, that girl has issues. How in the world did you end up with her anyways?
I guess I've got a broken picker.
Broken picker. That's funny. Look, who doesn't have battle scars? It's what you let cripple you that's going to kill you or define you. Just make a lane and get out of your own way. These things with your mom don't define you. They define her circumstances and the tools she was given, which sadly weren't many. You have a choice. Find your tools and use them.
Sorry, what exactly are we talking about?
We're talking about God.
Here we go.
Well, you have a choice. You need to find something to believe in that's bigger than you, bigger than your sports, and bigger than the idea of chance saving you from what might be and what will be.
Still nothing.
You're not the only person paralyzed at the thought of being human or exposed. Everyone is. So choose that. Be human. Be humble. It's okay not to be a star on the mat or king of the school. I mean, you practically are king of the school and you're miserable. What's important is to be okay with yourself. That is where the peace sits, in the place of faith. Don't be defined by the obstacles given to you. Be defined by how you overcome them.
How are you so far ahead of me?
It has nothing to do with being ahead of anyone. I had no choice. I don't have the support system you have. There's a lot you don't know. I too have a crazy mother. The house? Yes, she burned it down to the ground. My father left a year ago, and since then it's been me taking care of her on suicide watch.
Seriously?
Yep. Wrist. In the middle of the night, I found her bleeding over the bathroom sink 6 months ago. She was institutionalized and she just got out. And now we're here, staying with extended family. Hasn't been fun.
Wow, I'm sorry.
It is what it is. I just don't let those things define me. They're only part of my story. The reality is, I'm not equipped or powerful enough to navigate these things on my own. Neither are you. Which is when and why I turn to God for strength, guidance, and resilience. To keep identifying tools, to move forward towards a place that brings me joy, and to maybe one day be in a place to help my mom.
The nuns kicked God out of me years ago, and I just haven't found my way back.
Jack, God never left you. You left God. The fact that you have your art is proof that God is still with you. I mean, you think a gift like that is all you? Seriously?
I guess I just never thought about it that way.
Okay, so now we have a tool.
Whoa, you calling me a tool?
Jack, stay focused. What just happened? Did you hear a dog whistle?
I'm sorry, okay, I'm 10.
I know you're 10, but I'm trying to help you turn 11.
No, I'm sorry, okay? I hear you, I'm listening.
Good.
So, you coming to the match tonight?
No offense, but sporting events really aren't my thing.
I mean, you'd get to see me in tights.
I think I just threw up in my mouth a little.
Then came the big match.
Up next at 145 pounds, from North Canton, Jack Fawcett. And from Jackson, three-time state champion, Billy Bumper Morrison.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
No fear.
No fear.
No fear.
No fear.
Let's go. Let's go.
Look, it's not about winning or losing, okay? It's about the lessons that you learn and the kind of man it helps you become. You understand? As long as you give it 100% every time, I'm good with that.
You are nothing more than a frightened little boy. You're just like your mother.
Jack, I don't know what you're hiding from or what's holding you back, but I want you to know that you don't fool me. I see you. I see who you really are. And I believe you're more than a varsity jacket or having your hand raised on a wrestling mat.
It's okay not to be a star on the mat or king of the school. What's important is to be okay with yourself. Don't be defined by the obstacles given to you. Be defined by how you overcome them.
Hey, great job. It's a three-time state champ. Great job, buddy. Good job. Good job.
Wow. Nice nose.
Yeah, chicks dig it.
They do dig it. Man, I'm so proud of you. I love you so much.
Thanks. I love you too.
Oh, all right. I see how it is.
What are you doing at a sporting event? I didn't think that was your thing.
I know. I guess I just wanted to see how the other half lived. Nice nose, by the way. Matches your picker.
You know I appreciate your sarcasm, right?
I do. So, in an attempt to help you from continuing to be a fashion victim, I got you a present.
More sarcasm?
Nope, not this time.
No way. A Black Sabbath t-shirt? I mean, am I start looking cool like you now?
Well, let's not get carried away. Oh, and there's this.
Whoa, how?
I had some help from Mr. Walter. We both agreed that you needed a little push, so we pushed.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything, Jack. Just make a lane and get out of your own way. I look forward to seeing you rock that Sabbath shirt tomorrow.
Yeah. Good night. See you tomorrow.
Good night, Jack. Hey, Jack.
Some would say that Lily coming into my life at this time was a coincidence, but I don't believe in coincidences. What Lily taught me is that we're all just trying to do our best and live our lives with the tools we've been given. My mom didn't have the tools to have a normal life, and my dad didn't have the tools to fix her. Sister Mary Margaret didn't have the tools to deal with a kid like me, and I didn't have the tools to get closer to God and live a happy life. But I'm determined to find them.
Daylight breaks through the window pane. Morning coffee steams, waking me again. Put on my boots, laces tightening. Another day trudging down that same old street. The boss man scowl, the clock steady tick. Paperwork and phone calls, it makes me sick. The lunch break comes and goes, my spirit's worn thin. Same old routine, this ain't no way to win. Ooh, it's the daily grind blues, dragging me down, pushing me around like an old circus clown. Day in, day out, no end in sight. I'm dreaming of a life